Hello, everybody. Thank you for inviting me. Yeah, I'm quite curious about this evening. Someone is painting while I'm talking. I don't know. I will not look back or look to the right. And okay, I see every picture. Wow. Yeah, you just asked me to give a small input on landscape and the way maybe post-industrial landscape, that was a term you mentioned, plays a role for the identity of a region, of the oil region, or reflecting the Ruhrgebiet as well. So in this day I was in the Ruhrgebiet, and I would bring a project with me which reflects a little bit maybe the questions that you have, and it's a big pleasure for me to be here because I'm a landscape architect and focusing on the regional level for many years, and what a coincidence, we just started a European Union funded project, ESPON funded projects. Some of the people that started the project are here with us this evening, and it's about the policy in the Three Countries Park. We're working together with the Uni Wageningen, Netherlands, Université Bruxelles, Belgium, and our plan is to examine the landscape, to find an idea of identity based on landscape in that region, and making a vision, a landscape vision, maybe making kind of a plan for that three-country area. And I think I will get interesting hints today, this evening, for this project. I think I'll take this one and take the rod. Yeah, okay, this one. Landscape is in fact a very interesting tool to find a region's identity, and I will start with a European Landscape Convention definition of landscape, which is quite interesting. The German haven't signed that convention yet, but I hope they will do it in the future. The Netherlands and the Belgium already did, and I think it's a very good basement to talk about landscape, because landscape means an area as perceived by people whose character is the result of the action and interaction of natural and or human factors. That means landscape isn't only something that is physical, that is already there. It not only have a physical dimension, it has a mental dimension. It is perceived by people and made by people, and I think this is why landscape is a very interesting tool, because it has something to do with the real space, but it has even something to do with the people that are living there. And to find an identity, we have to bring these two elements together. And I was asked to reflect a little bit the subject of post-industrial landscape, I think because the region, it has an industrial heritage, and maybe the question is how to get along with this, and can we learn something from Ruhr? And my brief answer is yes, you can learn, but you have to look at some points. And let me first start with the yes. So I think the Emscher Landschaftspark, most of you might know it, it's a great success in transforming a landscape, a whole region, and started back in 1990s and lasting up today. And I've been there today, just a few hours ago, in the core of the Emscher Park, and this is here in Gelsenkirchen. And as you see on the right side, with this lake and these green grass areas, this is out of the 1920s. This is the Bursche Grüngürtel, and then you see here, these are out of the 90s. These are IBA projects. A new settlement, Schöngelberg-Siedlung and the Rungenberghalde. The typical elements of the IBA, and they're going along with the cultural heritage. And there is the red framed area, which is a former coal mine. And yeah, we're working now on that project, and the question is how to get along with cultural heritage. Is this a post-industrial landscape? Should we deal with the past, with the industrial heritage, or should we come to something new? And it's quite interesting, maybe in reflecting to the oil region. This is how the scape looked some years ago with the coal mineries and all these industries there, heavy industries. And this is how it looks today. Very beautiful architecture, similar to Zollverein, but there's no more use in the region. It's a shrinking region, and it's not easy to find someone who wants to invest there. And this was a success. This is on the Rungenberghalde, made in the 1990s, transforming the landscape, especially this coal dump, this mining tip, which was formed new as a pyramid, and with this light installation on top of it. And we have several of these projects which are very brilliant in its art, and but in a way they are more reflecting the past than that they are giving answers to the future. And this is why I think we have to be a little bit critical with the term of post-industrial industrial landscapes. On the one side, because I think we maybe have a decline of heavy metal industries, steel, coal, but I don't think that we are going to a pastoral, seemingly non-used landscape. The landscape is still under pressure, and we still have industry. We still have serious production. We still have mass production out of the light industries, or even in agriculture. We have agriculture industries. So I think our landscape in the future concerning energy and all these aspects will change in a massive way. And I think the identity of landscape lies more in a new future than in overcoming the past. So post-industrial is a first approach, but it's only the first step, and we have to go further. Some values that we found in the IBA: great chances for redevelopment. You've seen the beautiful architecture, highlights, if you can reuse them, if there are people that are investing. Landmarks, brilliant to put on stage, sie zu inszenieren. A structure coming over from the industrial area, railroads, for example, now used for bicycle paths and so on. There are very much values, but only staging the past doesn't automatically lead to an identity that enhances a future development. And I think this is the point where the IBA Emscher Park is now, that they're trying to find to making the next step. Where is the region going to? What is the future? And nobody can say us what the future is, so we have to make experiments. We have to create laboratories. We have to create observation sites, and this is what we are doing, and we're making it on the landscape convention basis, bringing the people together and discussing, for example, for this Zeche Hugo, and then maybe finding new ideas. And you already mentioned the energy theme, and this is a project I'm very lucky to be involved in for this former coal mine area, where now one of the biggest companies in the Ruhrgebiet, the RAG concern, will plant trees, biomass plantation, short rotation trees, more or less in all these green lines. As you see, there's a public space in between, and we were involved with my office, with my practice, in kind of cultivating this cruel Holzacker, also this wood, or something between a wood and a field, to cultivate it, to make a park out of it, to make a public space out of it. And you see, several paths going there. You see a public space in between. You see areas where people can engage themselves. So this is one of new laboratories the region is now making to find new pictures for the future and new images, not only dealing with the heritage. Could be look like this. This is out of Sweden. Could look like this. Cultural heritage is important to know where we came from, but we have to know where we should go for. And this is the last chart. All these approaches are bound together in a Denkschrift, in a position paper last year, der produktive Park. And this is where the Emscher Park made a statement not to think only in terms of recreation, if you think of a park, but to think in terms of creation, working together with culture, working together with the creative class, working together with agriculture as well, with urban agriculture as well, and all these things. And maybe this could give a hint to further development in the region as well. Thank you very much.